Most of all, we are very thankful to have you, the children who are seated here today. Give yourself a lustily round of applause. I just want to give you a brief overview of what is taking place here today and how it all started. Sometime last year, at the end of 2017, there was a trend on social media with a lot of school fights. Not that any of the fights involved children from the Shogunas North Secondary School, but persons called out to myself on social media, on Facebook to be exact. And Mr. Rundle feels the president of the Single Fathers Association, because we appeared publicly in several events that the Central Division hosted last year. And they were like, Corporal Small, what are you doing about them set of school children fighting and thing? Mr. Fields, what are you doing? So Mr. Fields called me, he said, Corporal Small, what we could do? We had a long conversation. I went to work the following morning, had a conversation with my immediate supervisor, Sergeant Hazel Lucien. Spoke to our then senior superintendent, Mr. Kenny McIntyre, and told them of the idea of forming this multi-sector committee, multi-sector education committee, to treat with violence and other related issues involving school children and the school system and the education system.
Religion, and here I stand as the head of the Central Interreligious Organization, representing all religion and belief. This is faith. This is where we get our faith from. And our destiny is the vision of what we want our country to be.
Going to school, being a really fat kid, wearing shoes with holes in them and being like the poorest kid in class. Do you guys think I got bullied? I got bullied a lot. And for everybody here who's been bullied, does it feel very good? It doesn't feel good at all. But I'm here to tell you that realizing what you realize now and knowing that, it's so important to rise above that and support one another and love one another.
I a little frightened. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, man. Tell them. What do you think it is?
I think is when you have empowerment over yourself.
Right? Empowering yourself to do something.
Yes, and you have peace over the violence, so which says to stop
the violence in school.
Yeah.
Give the man a round of applause. You is that wall. All of them love each other, respect each other. And small man?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right. Respect the young ladies. Young ladies respect the young boys. That's the only way things will change. It's important. Let me let all them know that the school life here is the platform for when you go out there and have to work and take care of your family. Soldiers, small men, keep that in mind. All they go be fathers just now. All they be responsible. All they got young little youth men looking up to you. Anything I do, my children does follow. All they have a serious responsibility as young boys. Be responsible. You too, dapper with your hand full, so too. You understand where I'm coming from? We making it kicksy, but it's a serious thing. Young women, have respect for yourself too. If you don't respect yourself, who go respect all you? Who go respect all you? Have respect for yourself, the way you carry yourself about, the way conversations that you hold. These things are important.
At this age, you have to make the choices that will set you on the good path of life that is for you, not for someone else. One of the greatest messages I had when I was young was to be a leader and not a follower. And I got that from my mother, right? She always taught me not to be influenced by friends.
So me,
acquaintances.
I write down my 7-day plan. Day 1, here the plan now. Day 1, I'd allow her to help me in an English essay, because although I good by myself, I need to know if she could communicate. On day 2, I'll wait till maths class when we're doing measurements on a scale. The maths teacher asked me to convert to grams, 51 kilograms in weight. My answer will be, sir, perfect. Leaving my maths teacher in shock. I'll then explain to him that the 51-kilogram female next to me has been carved out of the most perfect rock of ages. I'll tell my art teacher that her beauty better than anything he ever gave us to write in them sketchpad pages. I'll tell my business teacher if he was she, then he would profit a lot from that kind of attention. On day 2 of the plan, I might get... On day 2 of the plan, I might get some kind of detention, but that is not no scene. I'll wait for day 3. And on day 3, I'm gonna steal her pink umbrella. On day 4, I go and buy my own umbrella. So on day 5, I could pray to God that rain falls so I could stand next to her and hum Rihanna's umbrella. Ella, Ella, hey, hey.
You are responsible for your actions. Forget your parents, forget everybody else. Think about you. At this age, you are responsible. So thank you very much, and we'll see you all again.